Hey Carrie, this is mine and Olivia's audition tape. We are going to do for you an excerpt from Scene 7 of A Streetcar Named Desire. We hope you enjoy. What's all this stuff for?
Honey, it's Blanche's birthday.
She here?
In the bathroom.
Washing out some things.
I reckon so.
How long she been in there?
All afternoon.
Soaking in a hot tub?
Yes.
Temperature 100 on the nose and she soaks herself in a hot tub.
She says it cools off for the evening.
And you run out and get her cokes, I suppose, and serve them to Her Majesty in the tub. Sit down here a minute.
Stanley, I've got things to do.
Sit down. I got the dope on your big sister, Stella.
Stanley, stop picking on Blanche.
That girl calls me coming?
Lately, you've been doing all you can to rub her the wrong way, Stanley. And Blanche is sensitive, and you gotta realize that Blanche and I grew up under completely different circumstances than you did.
Yeah, so I've been told, and told, and told, and told. You know she's been feeding us a pack of lies here.
No, I don't.
Well, she has, however, but now the cat's out of the bag, I found out some things.
What things?
Things I already suspected. But now I got proof from the most reliable sources, which I've checked on.
Lower your voice.
Some canary bird she is. Ha!
Now, please tell me quietly what you think you found out about my sister.
Lie number 1. All this squeamishness she puts on. You should just know the line she's been feeding to Mitch. He thought she had never been more than kissed by a fella, but Sister Blanche is no lily. Oh yeah, some lily she is.
What have you heard, and who from?
A supply man down at the plant has been going through Laurel for years. And he knows all about her, and everybody else in the town of Laurel knows all about her. She's as famous in Laurel as if she was the President of the United States, only she's not respected by any party. This supply man stops at a hotel called the Flamingo.
What about the Flamingo?
She stayed there too.
My sister lived at Belle Reeve.
Oh, this is after that home place had slipped through her little lily-white fingers. She moved to the Flamingo, a second-class hotel which has the advantage of not interfering in the private social life of the personalities there. The Flamingo is used to all kinds of goings-on, but even the management of the Flamingo was impressed by Dame Blanche. In fact, they were so impressed by Dame Blanche, Stella, that they requested her to turn in her room key for permanently. This happened just a couple of weeks before she showed up here.
What contemptible lies.
Sure. I can see how you'd be upset by this. She pulled the wool over your eyes as much as Mitch's.
It's pure invention. There's not a word of truth in it, and if I were a man and this creature had dared to invent such things in my presence...
Honey, I told you I thoroughly checked on these stories. Now you wait till I'm finished. The trouble with Dame Blanche was that she couldn't put on her act any more in Laurel. They got wised up after 2 or 3 dates with her, and then they quit, and she goes on to another. And the same old lines, same old act, same old hooey. But the town was too small for this to go on forever. And as time went by, she became a town character, regarded as not just different, but downright loco, nuts. And for the last year or 2, she's been washed up like poison. That's why she's here this summer, visiting royalty, putting on all this act, because she's practically told to by the mayor to get out of town. Yes. Did you know that there was an army camp near Laurel? And your sister's was one of the places called Out of Bounds.
I don't want to hear any more of this.
Stella! Stella!